Okay, here's some more complicated example. For cloning a webinar, we're going to clone the one with Peter Conti and make it a webinar that's completely different. Alright, so again, we are starting by setting up the squeeze page first, and then at that point we're going to be ready to start the campaign, and so then we'll be able to change the webinar settings afterwards, and I may put that into a separate video because that's going to be too long otherwise. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go from here and turn this into Gary Boomershine's Bankers Promo. And let's see, here's the headline: discover how to make money out of thin air just like the banks and become a lender using none of your own cash, guaranteed. This goes in the body. Here are the schedules. Here's the video file. Fine. Okay, great. So let's come up with a title that's derived from the headline. Let's do this, and let's call it With Gary Boomershine. So we're going to put this in here, and then we're going to put the name in here. And at this point, let's just go ahead and clone it, because that way we don't override the one we cloned it from, the source of the clone. Okay, so there it is. Now we're going to go into it again to edit it, and again we're going to focus on the squeeze page first, editing the squeeze page first, and the squeeze page options are down here a little bit below. There you go. So right here I'm just going to actually go into HTML edit mode. That way I don't have to worry about the formatting. So we're going to put this entire headline now from here and put it in here. Oops, where did the HTML thing go? Right here. Put it right in here. Yes. Yes, okay, that's good. And then we're going to grab the body all the way up to here, and plop it in here. We're probably going to have to work a little bit on the formatting with the line breaks and the bullet points. So let's see, maybe we're actually going to be better off just plopping that into the copy over here. Alright, so okay, let's do that. Let's just go in 3 segments here, copy back and forth. I'm first going to get in here and replace this part. Come on. Okay, I think it did it all. Let's have that register now turn into register now for one of the available times below. I think that worked really well. Let's put an extra line break in here, and I think we're good. Alright, great. Now we'll go into modify the form code again, and this has to be done the same way as in the other video. So we'll grab the form code is here below, so I'll just focus on the form right here. So this one is 8094. Let's replace all the 8009s that are in here with 8094. 1, 2, 3. And then the other 2 pieces were the list ID here. The special ID and its value. And I do that like this with one fell swoop. Make sure you don't do this wrong. And we're good. Now the only thing that we need to figure out is if the times match what it was set like with the original that we had in there. So let's look at the schedule that they want. They want Wednesday 7, Thursday 6 and 9, and Saturday at 4. So let's see. It's not quite the same. We have 4 schedules in here, but it's supposed to be different. Okay. So, now you're going to learn some of the intricacies. So just replace Wednesday 17, this is military time. So 7 p.m. is going to be 1900. Wait. Yes. 7 p.m. is going to be 1900. Okay, so 1900 here. Now we could just grab this whole thing and replace all these Thursdays, and it's still Eastern Daylight Time. Okay, so the second one is Thursday 6 p.m. So we can leave Thursday in here, but 2100 is going to have to change to 1800. And make sure you grab them all. They all have to be changed. And see, I already forgot one up here. Very important to change them all. Otherwise, the code is going to be messed up, and you're going to have surprising results. Okay, so Thursday 1800 is the next one. And change it 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th time? 4th time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. And the next one is set here for Saturday 1500. That's Saturday at 3. Let's look. They want Thursday at 9 and Saturday at 4. Okay. So I'll tell you what, let's take this 1500 and move it from the 3rd spot to the 4th. They don't want it on Sunday this time, alright? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4th schedule replacements, and now we're going to take the Thursday 1800 and plug it into this one here and make it 2100 again, and then paste it to the other 3 blocks here. Now there are a lot of brackets and weird stuff in the code here. Make sure you just paste over the day and the weekday and time information. That way everything is still going to be happy. Okay, so that's all. That's all the things that we needed to change in the actual form code. Now the only thing that's left. Oh wait, there are 2 things that are left. First of all, here, Peter Conti is not going to be on this one. It's going to be Gary Boomershine. And Josh Brown and Jerry Norton aren't going to be there, so we're going to get rid of those guys. Tim is going to be there, and let's see who else is going to be there. Join Tim, George Antone. So let's put him in here as a asterisked guy. Okay, so that's it. That's all. And then you could change the theme here. That's the theme of the actual webinar. That's the background. But assuming that we don't want to do that, let's just keep it like it is. Now the only thing that's left to change here is Peter's picture, turning it into something else. And let's see, I had one in here. Here we go. Copy this from the location here. And let's see if we can just fudge this in here. This may or may not be a good idea to do it this way, but let's see. Let's see how this comes out. Well, that's not terrible. I think that's a success. So let's just keep it like that. Update it. And let's go over to the events. And let's see what the registration page looks like. Okay. Okay, we should break this here one more time at this spot because it's a little longer than the previous one. So we'll change that. The rest looks pretty good. The only thing we need, the other thing we need to change is the first time here. So otherwise it's Wednesday, October 26th. Well, that's pretty odd. Let's see when the schedules are supposed to be. October 19th is what it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's go back in here and tweak it some more. First, let's put the break in here, line break, and then here we're going to change the first one. So the first one is supposed to be October 19th at, what was it? Was it 3? At 7. At 7. There you go. And then I'm not quite sure. I don't think these are important, but let's just set some of those. Wednesday at 7 p.m. And the first schedule on Thursday is what? 6 p.m. And then we have Saturday afternoon, 4 p.m. Okay, let's update this here. And look at the registration page again. Let's refresh it. Okay, that's okay now. Here it says Wednesday, October 19th, 7 p.m. That's good. And down here we have Wednesday, October 19th at 7 p.m. as the first one, and the 2 Thursday schedules and the Saturday schedule. Okay, that's successful. So now we can declare this good, and that's all for now.